Yeah, I got my colors ready. I found this basting brush or whatever it is downtown for free on the table, so I'm going to see if I can paint using just this brush. And I thought I was already filming, but I wasn't. I never use these wedges. I don't know what the importance. I know it's to tighten the canvas. If anybody thinks I should use them to help protect my painting, then let me know. I don't understand them fully. Yeah, I thought I was going to have to quit painting with this brush because it's a nylon, because it's a baster brush, so it doesn't really have good bristles, but I'm trying to make it work. I'm going to have to let it dry. I got something going on here, but here's what I got so far. It's hard to get a good picture without the reflection, but I don't know. Looks kind of gross. I don't know if I can help. You know, I'm doing what I can. It's really wet. Because when I added some water, this thing just had a lot of water. So I'm going to have to let it dry a little bit. Hopefully that'll give it the texture I want. I don't want to mess with it too much. It's like when you do, this is just acrylics, but when you do oil paint, you know, if you ever did, the more you mess around, the more it mixes until you get nothing but brown. Well, I'm trying to figure out how I can do something. I'd like to have a landscape, but kind of looks like it's hell. Yeah, I don't think and it's going to be hard to, the red's pretty good coverage, but I did the red on the white first, so the brighter white red is because it's still against the white background, so whether I can get any of that over the black later or not, I don't know, but I'm going to go work in the shed for a while, and come back. Hopefully this hasn't ran down the thing when I get back, but I don't like this. It looked better until I turned the light on. No, I'm not really happy with it. I have to paint over it. Yeah, I got a few punk albums from a guy. He got them at Waterford, and then he showed up at my sale, and I rebought them off him. This is awful crackly. It looks good. I was going to put 20 bucks on. I'll clean it again. I'm not really selling it for its sound quality. It's pictured in. Whoa, Poppy. Yeah, somebody thinks they need to walk up on my car every morning. I don't mind the footprints on the roof, the ones on the hood. Your other ones got washed off. Your finger paints. Enjoy your day, Larry. What are you doing? Hi, Larry. Mary. I yelled, I thought it was Mary. Larry gets away with murder. Everybody else has to listen. Right, Larry? Hello, Poppy. Poor old Pop. He's been getting in trouble, having accidents. You have accidents, Poppy? My sweet boy. I didn't roughhouse with Poppy, so he's not bitey and grabby at you. Like, this thing's going to be terrible. Larry's pretty good. Larry likes to let me rub his belly a couple times once in a while. I gotta put these signs away. My porch is my next big effort. I've got so many areas that need attention that I have to concentrate or I don't get anything really accomplished. I gotta get this sign painted. It's gonna crush my doorbell. And the bug situation's getting bad out here on the porch. Gotta get this cleaned off. I hate spiders and bugs. There's don't take long. I don't know, my painting may be too evil. I don't know what else I can do with it. Sorry, Vincent, I gotta leave you behind. Donated some fun stuff and political stuff. Inconvenient Truth, 9 Fahrenheit 9/11. Is it A and F? A and F plaques. Missing the little plaque under the plaque. And I got a free Stripes. Got like that cover. I don't know. Huh. not liking this movie in the theater, but at that age, you know, it was a different time. I graduated in the same year this movie came out. Huh. I donated the movies. Somehow I guess I have to watch. Nah, you know, I've watched this. It's not good. I picked this up today at Goodwill. It looks okay. I cut the tape. They said it was already taped shut. So, Sleepy Hollow, or Legends of Sleepy Hollow. I think that's all there. There's a bridge, Headless Horseman, no Ichabod Crane, Hangman's Noose. I thought one sold for like $150. The Pokemon soup's got glistening greaselets. Disappointed. I got running late. I meant to make a thermos full of my crappy coffee because their coffee is some generic garbage, and meant to have time to go to maybe McDonald's and pick up a hamburger or buy coffee there to pay, because I don't know if they'll have anything worth eating in the kitchen. I bought that like sandwich last week. It's just like thick with meat. In the refrigerator, I'm not a big fan of refrigerated sandwiches. I like them baked. You know, they keep the meat separate and the bread out of the ice box. That'd be great. But yeah, I'm just on the way. I got to stop at Selvo. I brought a few of the box of records and VHS to donate to them, so they're not all in town. Oh, I got messing with my painting, which is now officially called, I forgot it now, Basting in the Scarlet and Black. Or Basting in the Scarlet and Black. Look at all these radio shows on cassette. Lone Ranger, Escape, Abdominal Travel. Forgot to film. Record sucked. All the records sucked. Not much here. Not in the back. I wrote down some stuff. Most CDs are missing. That's kind of cool mix of junk in there. Humpty Dumpty. There's some stuff. Is that Mo? Mo, oh my god, that means, oh, Alvin, we got a, who's that, oh, there's Curly, yes, and Larry, where's Larry, no Larry, unless he's in another box, oh well, that's alright, yeah. Back there, I gotta check out. Nothing there I want. Holy shoot, is that what I think it is? Bailey's Playhouse. Oh my god, what is it? Where's the sticker? Oh, shoot. Oh no. Might be a stick-on thing. I don't see it. Oh man, I have to buy it all. Shit. Alright, here's some Speed Racer. That's good too. Halloween.
Maybe not quite a week ago. We just got him back from the vet.
Oh, Ronald McDonald. Okay. Nice and smoky. It's good for you. Ooh. That's Treasure Island. Cool. Oh, there's that stormtrooper I saw. Yeah, it's lightweight. Oh, there's a costume with it.
Hey, how are you doing, Ray? Good. How are you doing today, sir? Good. We always put our most trustworthy feet on the silver. We always know something goes. When you hit a better pictures up from a year ago.
Look at all these.
Yeah, I got a
Gill. What else we got here? Some Owl. Some Disney stuff. There's Rambling too. Those are lights. Turn it around. English Stooges. I wonder what they're up to. George Burns. Well, he came up for these, but I don't think he was impressed. Uh-oh. Yeah, I haven't been in the side room for a while. I guess they're selling both of these. Oh, there's a Lost Boys. How you doing, man?
Not too bad.
Look at these, cool. I'd like to have them.
They're pretty cool.
Oh, man, they're
Just have a little
whole album. I listen to any crap, won't I? Jerk the camera all over. Give you a headache. Well, leaving the auction. Comes the car. Yeah, spent $130. Minus 10 that I made Ray pay me because he bid me up on a box. Well, technically I bid him up too. He wanted some Cleveland Indians scorebook from 46. I probably shouldn't have thrown it in on the deal, but it had beer advertised. Didn't have any photos. It was still cool though. And then he wanted a few. He took all the better of these things for a Victor car by Pontiac. I have 3 of them, but 2 of mine are really filthy and the other one's not much better. But there was other stuff in that pile that I actually wanted. I didn't really even know those were in there. Well, I knew the car things were in there, but didn't care. Somebody from Meadville outbid me on 2 of the boxes of toys, so I didn't get them. The one had the Home Alone in it. There was the box behind there. I don't think I got it either. No, I got everything I bought. I bought 1 box of toys, and it was the one that was already at $40 up on top with, I don't know, you'll see. Just a good sunset. Just see the colors of it. It's fading. I don't think I get up on top. Listen to the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Greatest hits, I got at this elbow. I never would have caught me listening to this stuff in the 80s. Yeah, I got these at the show, at the thing. I paid $1 for the Twisted Sister. Then I got this haunted comic. The guy picked it out for me, $2. I'm not really thrilled about it. I was hoping to get a Batman, but the Twisted Sisters couple mangled and it's all split. I shouldn't have bought either of them. Well, hopefully that overhead light isn't going to be a problem. But, I already said this, but I was testing the camera. I brought everything into the shed because I don't have to take it into the house now. Got a few things at Salvation Army. They look okay. I didn't have makeup, didn't come in and do me. No, so it's not that bad. So I put my hat on. Not taking any chances. My immune system isn't what it used to be. Been drinking more juice lately. Hopefully it'll get better. Still go outside all the time, but now if I go out, it seems like I get sick. Got CDs, which, shoot, where is? Oh, Ozark Mountain Daredevils, Time Warp, the very best of. How's this looking? I was listening to it in the band or in the car. If you know the band, you probably knew that. Warren Zevon, he's passed away. This Crossfade, or is that what it is? Yeah, I thought it was gonna be better. I don't know. Sounds like modern metal hard rock crap. Moody Blues, live at the Royal Albert Hall. Kiss of the Spider Woman soundtrack. I did not listen to it. It says original cast recordings. So it's the Broadway thing. And Steve Perry from Journey. So, Traces. So I got a few new CDs. Hey, Yuki. Alright, so there's that. I was surprised to see a couple things. They had some albums. I donated 3 boxes of records and a couple boxes of those tapes. So I didn't want to have to give them to everybody. So next time I go up, I'll see all those new records and they'll be mine. I grabbed 6 records. Found Leonard Skinner. I had that one, you remember, I got where I screwed up. And when I was checking condition, I ended up with the same 2 records in mine. And then when I went back, the other one was gone. So anyway, they're not the best of shape. I'm not sure if I could charge $5. I'll play it. I'll clean it. This Personalities, which has Louis Prima. I was trying to remember that guy's name. He did the little mouse story, but he's also I Want to Be Like You. You know, the baboon in Jungle Book. He does the singing voice. Marlene Dietrich, Sophia Loren, Walter Brennan. He was on Walton's. No, he's just on a cowboy show. What was he on? Gene Austin, not sure who that is. Eddie Albert, Tab Hunter, Tony Martin, Debbie Reynolds. Yeah, the Mills Brothers. I got Beginnings, John Denver. I think I've seen this before, but it's Dick Smothers without Tom Smothers, even though he's on the back. It's a solo album. So there's my records. I got VHS, Johnny Quest. I don't know if it's worth buying. I only got 2 and I paid full price. Instead of charging me the full $1 that I would have had to pay, she charged me 49 cents. Got another 2 towers. Now I just need a few copies of Return of the King and I can make some sets. Can't find that. It came out, that last one to come out, so I guess it's just harder to find. It was a 2-tape set. Well, I got a cutting board style non-smoking. I took a picture of it. I got one, but it wasn't for sale. It was something, just a sign, different signs. Against a lot of smoke on these premises. Figure I can resell it, hopefully. I don't know. Whatever, there's a couple shirts, but they were not there because I would have seen them. They must have got a lot on the last Wednesday sale. It must have been on sale. I don't know which colors are on. They're all on sale except for whatever the newest color is on Wednesday. Here's another paperback. Just bought 1 book. Neil Gaiman book, The Ocean at the End of the Lane. Kind of cool. 1 DVD, Betty Boop. Her Wildest Adventures. And I got 4 cassette tapes. They had a whole bunch. I showed them. I think I did videotape a little bit. They had all those radio shows. I got X-1. And I got The Shadow, because the artwork's cool. And I got this one, The Saint, but it is Vincent Price. I'll probably just keep it. I highly doubt they have much value. A whole bunch. I left. There was one with Boris Karloff. I don't remember what it was. He was behind a CBS microphone. I almost just got for that. But I always think of the Ed Wood movie about what they say about him. So I left them behind. The Beach Boys, Good Vibrations. They all look in good shape, so I don't know. I'm not selling enough cassettes really, but it's alright. This was out. I didn't see it when I got there. She must have brought it out, but it does have a dent in the face right here. I think, luckily, it's where the hole is, but no light. I think I may have one. I had several lights. I know you can just go down and buy them now, so I'll probably just get a couple, but this is a nice big blow one. Let's see, it's maybe an Empire, 1994, so it's not super old, but it's still 30 years now. That's crazy. Union product. Pretty neat. Wish I could have got it before the thing in here. I probably could have sold it. But what was the coolest one? When I walked down the stairs, there was 2 people in front of me. I almost walked over them just to get down there before they could see it in case they wanted it. They wouldn't get it. A Pumpkin Man with the light. $7.99. Kind of pricey for a Salvation Army, but well worth it, because the place downtown Meadville, that guy don't put any of this Halloween crap out. It's all in the windows, and I don't know if I guess he sells it after Halloween's over, but then I sometimes think he keeps it. But he had a Kiss album he was showing me, saying he got it in a different store, but I had this conversation, didn't I? It was in his store, and so he did get it from a donation, I'm assuming. Doesn't matter to me. I'm pretty sure he cherry picks a lot of stuff. I suppose anybody would have had that situation. Anyway, hope that tape will take any paint off. Nuki, well, I got treats for you. I usually have my music playing, but I decided not to take a chance on getting a copyright. It looks like it'll come off already. I won't do it on camera. There's no point in. Alright, I spent $120 some at the auction. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all this. Yeah, I guess I can. There was one thing I waited, one of the last things I bought. There was some other stuff I was going to wait for, but I decided not to. I got this. I didn't even look in this pile that much. When I walked over to it, I saw a Beanie and Cecil. It's missing one of its ramp things. Darn it. Because it's one of the things you roll the ball up onto it and you get the points. I thought it's got a lot of rust right here. It's not a very valuable thing. It's probably 20 or 30 bucks in better shape, maybe more. I don't have any of the balls for it. So I figured just for what it is, I'd ask maybe 20 bucks, but I won't. You can't do much with this. The more you rub, it'll start peeling that off. So, but I'll see if I can clean it up enough to make it a little more presentable. Clean out these things. But it's pretty cool. It's a Pressman toy. 1949, 1950, 1961. So I'm guessing it's probably 1961. Nice. Bob Clampett. Inspiration for like Ren and Stimpy and stuff. Alright. There's his records. Well, this was on there too. Like I said, this is the stuff I sold Ray up there a couple things. He got the books I'll show you, and he got that program for the Indians. He wanted this other thing too, but now this is like one of them vacuum form Santas. They could have value. This was in there. Pretty nice. Now, Cindy up there told me she said for 40 bucks because how much they get for Little Valentine. But this is Happy Days, J.H. Coffin Garage, which makes it kind of cool. It's Ontario, phone 43, 1939's the calendar on there. January, I think it's the full calendar. So I don't know what it's worth. It's pretty cool though. Seems like there was something else in that pile that was big. I don't know what it would have been. Maybe I lost it. So this box was under there too, and I see there's a lot of records. They're pretty nice looking. At least the covers are. Oh, the records are pretty minty. Their exercise song for Winnie the Pooh. Up, down, turn around. I got a, this looks pretty cool too. Roy Rogers Rodeo book, which is probably a record also. Oh, look at that. And it also, yellow records in mint condition. Near mint. Maybe mint. Probably never played. But still pretty good. A little cracking right here, which is pretty much common. But then check this book out. We got, somebody taped it, unfortunately. I would have tried to glue it. But Hopalong Cassidy, that was one of my favorite cowboys when I was a kid. Was Hopalong. William Boyd. I think he's from around this area. I don't remember. Let's see if Siri knows. Siri, where was Hopalong Cassidy, William Boyd born?
Okay, I found. Here's an answer from Britannica.
Hendricksburg, Ohio. 1898, 1972. Cool. This photo's in here. I'm assuming it's a record set. Oh yeah, there it is. It's, well, it could be better. But, oh, it just popped. That tape's all dried out. So anyway, it's what it is. Another Winnie the Pooh record that is also in very nice condition. The Honey Tree. I wish there was more. I thought there was a couple more records. Now here's that book he wanted. It's a Victor card. says Vauxhalls are sold and serviced by Pontiac dealers throughout America. So it's made by Vauxhalls Motors Limited, Lutton, Ohio, England. It's a British car. But he made sure I got the worst ones. Well, I actually got 4 left. This one's nasty and that one's nasty, but I got 2 that are okay, so we'll check them out. Oh, this one does have a thing at the top. That's pretty cool though. I got $10. That's half of what I paid for the box back, so everything else is now only have $10 invested. And there's also the Laverne Drive-In Theater ad. Oh, look, a little Abner cartoon. Nuki! Some other little scraps in here. YW St. Patrick's Tea, February 21st. And then there's a college thing here. It's a Welcome Alumni, 1837 to 1929, Muskingum College. Huh. There's coaches and stuff on the back there. And then there's some other stuff. Well, this video will be too long, won't it? Because I have other stuff. This might have to be a second video. Somebody's tore some of this out of the book. Probably salvaged it. There's some negatives. Like kids playing, kids holding hands, people sitting on a step holding a kid, somebody at a dinner table feeding a kid. Yeah. I saw an app where you can lay the negatives down. I thought about getting that. I think it could make me so I can do my slideshows. I still have the slides I never did anything with. Anyway, it looks like mostly what's good in here is this, the records and Hopalong Cassidy that I tried to rip apart. My first purchase was these 3 boxes. I paid $20. I think I found it. This stuff Sean would have normally bought, but I didn't see him. He was there later. Here's a little frog. Oh, there's a ring in there. It's a froggy ring box. How far away am I? There's everything on the floor. Anyway, there's a ring in there. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff in here. I'll probably just save it for the next market up there in Erie. I'll put $1 each on the stuff. There's pretty neat pins. There's an M&M, an owl. Yeah, jewelry I bought was terrible. Wasn't worth nothing. Here's a 1823 to 1900 thing missing the ribbon. Here is a one of them thin things that looks as a jester or like a fashion woman. Here is a flower. There's Woodrow Wilson. Here is a solid gold necklace. Actually, it might be gold though. Here's our wheel pin. I've seen these before. It's got an M on it. Ace Driver. It's got a little couple stones in it. Here looks like a big locket with roses on it. Yep, nothing inside but there. So lots of stuff like that. Ooh, a neat Bugs Bunny brooch. Huh. No markings on it either. 92nd Pomeranian dog pen. See, there's a lot of cool stuff for $1 a piece. People would buy this stuff right up. But I need stuff that's worth paying $20. Those pens are probably worth more than that. If you got them off eBay, you're not going to get them that cheap. Here's a neat little pen too. There's all kinds of little stuff in here, and this isn't even the better box, I don't think. This has mostly pens, owl pens and M&M pens. It's a little weird jewelry box. And the one I dumped, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Ah, shoot, there's the pumpkin. Settle down, buddy. Alright. It's all military patches, which I don't know if I'd just sit them out for $1 a piece and let somebody make me an offer and sell them all. It was just, that's just part of the lot. I didn't buy them for the military patches. If I was a punker, I'd put them all over my jacket and disrespected servicemen. Yeah. Here's all these pins. There are those, I wonder if they're sold by tobacco people. Yeah, they're flag pins. Japan, Australia. But in the back, it says Sheffield Select A. Or wait a minute, that might not be true. What am I thinking? What would that be? That sounds like something else. Could be a voting thing. And this one has green duck something company Chicago on the back of this flag. So I don't know, maybe they all have something different on them. No, a lot of them have Sheffield. Just that one's different. That one has nothing on the back of it. I mean, pretty neat though. And then the final box is the heaviest one. Okay, there's some awesome pins. There's not really good pins probably. Whoa, what is that? Something just fell. Some kind of safety word. I think that's what fell. Unless it went in my boot. Couple pins. Don't drown. It'll spoil your day. I don't know what that is. Some kind of a one's a medallion. This says, hey baby. Damn Rika? I don't know. And this thing, I don't know what that is. But inside this box is a whole bunch of these things. Yes, it's a club. There's a bunch of oddball crap. Maybe it wasn't really worth what I paid for it. Here's a metal cat pen. It's kind of handmade. It's got some kind of a monogram coat of arms or something on it. There's a lot of these things from my cold, dead hands. I don't know what they'd be for. There's several of these little pins. Do they stick them in the pocket hole? Their buttonhole? Stick it in your buttonhole. There's a whole bunch of these. I suppose all I have to do is take a picture. I'll figure it out. I'll maybe write it down here. See, there's a whole bunch of these little name plates or whatever. Fly Alaska. They're like a token with nothing. There's no pin on the back unless they were made to become pins. A whole bunch of them. There's two stamped in the same thing. A paw and Airborne Division Ranger. So I don't know what I'm looking at here. That's pretty neat, but it has not. It's missing stuff. But I think it says Sterling on the back. Yes, that's Sterling. It's a little. It's like two little fish. Can you see it? I'll try to get a picture of this. I'll probably forget though. That's pretty cool. I better not put it back in there. I'll forget. This might be Sterling too. It just says. See, I don't know what the deal is. See, it looks like it's detached. Maybe they unattach it when they're done. It's a gun, some kind of military signature. It's got a gun with wings and a knife. It says JNRO. Oh, 92.5 or .925. There's that. Oh, you know what? Something. I think every one of these is sterling silver. Pretty cool. Everybody must not look very carefully at the crap. Here's a skull. What's that one? Oh, it doesn't have a pin though. How am I supposed to wear it? These are all unfinished things, maybe. These are all silver too. Every one of them is marked 925. Pretty cool. I don't know what else I have. I lost those wings, but I think all these are silver. Every one of these ones that looks like silver. Here's a love ring. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna babble on about all this stuff. A whole bunch of this is sterling. I took it to my buddy, he checked it out. He said people aren't buying sterling right now. So I haven't quite decided what to do. I think I already mentioned this on the previous part of another video you haven't seen. Well, I don't know what you've seen by now. I have so much crap. Anyway, there's a lot of sterling evidently. It's unfinished pins and things, and they're still on the shaft that the person would have been holding on to them with. So I don't know what I'm going to find out. I may just list them for like 20 bucks plus shipping and let people decide what they're worth. And the video is too long, so this end of our part one. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Maybe leave me a like. So anyway, there's that. I still have other stuff. I got this. I was going to show you it last, but... I never would have caught me listening to this stuff in the 80s. I always thought they only had one hit. Well, they actually had a hit that I didn't realize was them. But you know, if you want to get to heaven, you got to raise a little heck. That song. Whoa! See it there? Oh my God! That cloud cover is so thick. I can see the sunset from Cox's, but it wasn't as red. I'm going to drive really fast. Car coming. Nice high beam, buddy. Oh man, why did I miss that? Maybe I can make it up there before. Oh man. Aw, come on. Is it gone? Oh, come on. It's yes! Oh man, that's pretty cool, man. I hope it's still like that when I get to the Centerville Hill. Then I can really take a look. I might even pull over and get in trouble parking and looking at it. It's pretty sweet. Oh man, that's pretty nice. Here it comes. Wow, it looks so alien. Wow, that's cool, man. Oh man, look at that. Fiery red, orange. Oh, there it is over there. Man. Got y'all zoomed in. Come on, evil. It's over. Too late. Let's check out the camera, Nuke. Come here. Wow, my first real shed video thing, which I'm just doing because I can bring all the crap in here and it stays out of my house. Hopefully I can go through all this stuff because I bought a big thing of books. Alright, let's check this out.